95% of our decisions are made by how you feel in the moment. And that is the problem. You need to take control of the moment and leverage the power of your decisions and make them up here. Because when I was lying in bed, I wasn't saying to myself, I should get up because that's going to help me start my day right. I was saying, do I feel like getting up?
No, you don't.
No. Do you feel like making that cold call? No, you don't. Do you feel like doing that third set of reps? No, you don't. Do you feel like having that hard conversation? No, you don't. Do you feel like ending this relationship, whether it's in business or in your life, that is sucking you dry? No, you don't. We make decisions based on our feelings, and that is robbing you of joy and opportunity. And it is blinding you from the fact that how you change your life is 1 5-second decision at a time, one push at a time. And if you accept the fact that you may never feel ready, and you may never feel motivated, and you may never feel confident, you may never feel courageous, and that's okay, but you can still push yourself forward.
People get confused. Sometimes they think an economy is money. Money is a database for exchange of goods and services, and for time shifting the exchange of goods and services. Money is a database. Money doesn't have power in and of itself. Like, you can run the thought experiment of if you're trapped on a remote island, you're shipwrecked on an island, and you've got $1 trillion in a Swiss bank account. It's worthless. You'd rather have a can of soup. So, you have all the Bitcoin in the world, and you're still going to starve.
If you can't explain a problem simply, you don't understand it very well. What did I say is number one, clarity, clarity, clarity. If you can't give me your problem in a single sentence, you don't have clarity. So what do I know is the answer to your problem? Get fucking clarity.
The greatest gift he gave me was life. The second greatest gift he gave me was his absence, because it didn't give me that role model to mimic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was able to create who I wanted to be.
I was like, which is probably
all the stuff, man. So when he's like, man, there's no way I could be your dad. Reverse the statement. There's no way I could be your dad isn't an insult to me. It's a credit saying there's no way I could produce greatness. Not like you. Whatever it is that makes you unique, whatever it is inside of you, is greater than what could come out of me. It must be God-given, you know? Mm-hmm. And so embrace that, man. There's a second side to every coin.
Either way, that is the moment an individual becomes literally dangerous. Because now an individual is attached to purpose and mission. And when you have an individual that's attached to purpose and mission, it's not too many things that's going to stop them. You see, my football career ended, but my reason for why I lived my life, it never did. I just had a paralyzed right arm and hand. My mentality wasn't paralyzed. My spirit wasn't paralyzed. My drive wasn't paralyzed. My dedication wasn't, my commitment wasn't. I was the same man. I just had an extra boost of energy for why I lived my life. I wear this as a badge of honor.
This idea that you should have higher self-esteem or that you should be happy. It's like, Jesus, it's so weak. It's so pathetic. It's like, first of all, forget it, because you're not who you should be and you don't deserve your self-esteem. And second, what good is happiness going to do you when you're unhappy? And you will be. So there's nothing in that to get you out of bed in the morning. You need an adventure, and the greater the better. And so it's like, it's back to the high seas, gentlemen. You know, out on the rolling waves where there are new continents to conquer and new things to overcome. And if you think that all the frontiers are gone, then you're not looking, because there's frontiers everywhere, and that's where you should be, right? Working diligently to expand the domain of habitable order into the chaos of potential. And that'll force you to discover who you are.
The fight isn't over. In fact, if you break, the fight is just beginning. And as you crawl up and out of that dismal and wretched place, covered, and you're covered in blood and sweat and dirt and filth as you rise above what you were. And as you take the form of who you are supposed to be, you will see that in the very act of standing up, in the very act of fighting on, you will become and you will remain.
I feel like it's everything. You know, when you know your worth, I truly feel like nothing can make you feel worthless. Like people can try, circumstances can try, failures can try, you even can try yourself. But when you truly know your worth, nothing can make you feel worthless. I feel like it's the most powerful gift that you have. Appreciating you, loving you, knowing you. Because when you do that, you don't allow certain things to define you. And just to be honest, a lot of times depression and stress and suicidal thoughts, all these things that happen to us is because we let certain things define us. We let certain things make us forget just how special we are, just how talented we are, just how beautiful we are. We let just how purposeful our life is. You're not worthless, period. Now, you might have let things make you think that. You might have started to believe that. You might have told yourself that story. Well, I want you to end that story right now. So tell yourself, the first step to knowing your worth, honestly, is to tell yourself that those things are lies.